Hey folks, I'm starting a new project that I'm really excited about, but I'm getting a bit late. There's a U-Haul truck waiting for me. So let's just get on our way, and once that's done, I'll give you more details. So, thanks for your patience. Here's what's happening. I'm on my way to a small town called Bright, Ontario. To a yard in Bright, Ontario to be specific, which is about 150 kilometers away from where I live. And we're going to pick up some parts. I'm going to build myself an RV. I know. A dozen questions are popping into your head. Why not buy one? Or if there's such an itch to build one, why not restore an old one? How much will it cost? Will it be cheaper than a new RV? Cheaper than an old RV? All of these are valid questions, I must say. So let's first answer the why. I always wanted an RV. I love long drives, the romance of an open road, seeing new places, and the ability to stop anywhere and be in the comfort of your own surroundings just fascinated me. However, whenever I took a look at RVs, two things always fell short: my budget and the RV decor. You see, very few North American RVs have desirable interiors. Desirable for me, at least. They're usually dark. There are dozens of patterns floating around. The curtains are one pattern, the cushions another, the valances look like from my grandma's house. It's just, like I said, not to my taste. And it would have been too much of a bother buying a new RV and then going about redecorating it. Plus, there were some things, like a working desk, that I found in none. And second, for those few that I liked and could imagine spending some time in, they were way beyond my budget. I always fancied European RVs. They're so cleverly designed, are much lighter, compact, yet have all the necessities engineered into those small spaces. The lighter colors, the fabrics, the design, I just love them. But you can't find European RVs here in North America, at least for the price I could afford. So one day, just by chance, I happened to come across an ad somewhere. I think it was on Kijiji or Facebook Marketplace for a fiberglass shell for $300. I took a look and fell in absolute love. I could immediately imagine, just from that empty shell, how beautiful this trailer could be. I started digging into it a bit more. Some Googling later, I found out there was a German RV company called Hymer. They've been in business since the 50s, I believe, and they built a factory in Kitchener, Ontario, and started manufacturing these beautiful RVs called the Hymer Touring GT. But very soon landed in some financial trouble that forced them into bankruptcy. In late 2019, all of their assets were auctioned off. People in and around Kitchener, Ontario grabbed anything they could get a hold of, including some trailers that were on the assembly line at various stages of completion. Very soon these trailers started showing up on roads and at campgrounds, and people just loved them. This started a small fan club of Hymer enthusiasts who formed a group online and started helping each other out in sourcing parts, self-building these trailers, improving on the original design, and in many ways customizing it. I just jumped into it headlong. And here I am now, on the 401, in a U-Haul truck, on my way to Bright, Ontario, to fetch a trailer shell and start building one. We're in the middle of a pandemic, and with a long, dark winter ahead of us, what better way of surviving a lockdown than be in a heated garage and welcome spring with a new custom-built RV? Hey, talking to you made time fly. Here we are, at our turn to the yard. Listen, I'll be busy huffing and puffing and loading the stuff onto the truck. We'll talk again once I'm on my way back. Okay, if you could try and rest the frame on the rear bumper, then probably that would make it. It won't kind of swing as much. Yeah. You can just rest this here, and then we'll just give it a try.
We'll try and get this up loud here.
Okay. So, welcome back. Here's what I got today. The fiberglass shell, the axle, the steel channels for the chassis frame, the windows, all 8 of them, the door, a screen for the door, for the entry door, the hatches for the cargo bay, and the canvas for a pop top. Yes, you heard it right. The trailer has a pop top roof that extends the height from 6 foot to 6 foot 6 inches. With these parts, I should be able to have the trailer on wheels, towable to my garage, and completely enclosed. Then I'll start thinking about how to do the interior. I have some grand ideas. I want to have an electrically operated pop-out bunk bed, a slide-out TV, a workstation for my computer, a beautiful, much better bathroom than the original. Lots of stuff to sort out. We'll pick up the story in the next episode as I introduce you to Tony the welder, who will build the frame for me. If you're as excited about the journey as I am, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I post a new video. The second step is super important because during the initial days, progress will be erratic and I won't be able to promise a video at regular intervals. I'd request your patience as I pick up pace gradually and start having enough material to be able to justify an episode each week. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button, well, if you like the video. It helps a lot keeping me motivated. I'll see you next time when you will be able to see the trailer taking shape. Bye for now.